Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last segment, Nerd Thug Radio.
Home stretch,
bro. I'm your co-host, Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
And you're listening to us on 104.5, 106.1.
The sister stations.
Worldwide at irlonestar.com.
That's right.
So, pull up a chair, get comfy. This is the last segment of the show. Pull over to the side of the road. This is going to be the most exciting segment.
This is going to be the best 12 minutes of your life. I've almost told every girl I know.
Because we're talking Heroclix.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since we got into Heroclix on the show.
It really has been.
I remember when we started the show, one of the things we said was, we're going to talk comics, movies, Heroclix.
Yeah.
And then we just slowly moved away from Heroclix.
Because then we didn't play for 4 months.
Well, and also, they haven't done themselves any favors.
The worst set ever.
It's been kind of an empty window here. So Superior Foes of Spider-Man was only okay.
Right. I didn't really get too much into it.
Yeah, nobody was that excited about it around us. And then the next set was Joker's Wild, which has been
horrible.
Awful.
Well, what did come out was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You love
2.
these things.
I love the Turtles, man. I bought a whole gravity feed. It was awesome. This is awesome.
I have no comment.
Pulling them out and seeing Casey Jones and then Bebop and then Rocksteady.
The fact that you can play them with everything else just makes it so much better.
Squirrelanoid and then Shredder, Splinter, Rat King, Renee Tilly.
You're just naming
characters.
Yeah, I don't understand how they make them say that they are compatible with everything else.
Oh, how they're modern age?
Yeah, really the Turtles are going to fight Wolverine and it's going to turn out okay for them?
Well, I mean, they do crossovers with Batman and stuff. DC.
I said Wolverine.
Well, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
There's some pretty crazy stuff in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like Krang. He's a brain guy in a giant robot suit.
Triceratons.
Yeah, I get it. But
Triceratons. Who have indestructible skin.
They're cartoons.
So was the X-Men.
Right.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa.
So, you know what? If you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you.
You're sorry?
Suck it.
Oh, I thought they were going to be you're sorry.
No. So, yeah,
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I'm going to stand up for this one.
Oh, he's getting intense.
It's getting serious.
We're getting crazy. I wish I could just take the mic off and, walk around the room. That'd be great.
Calm down, Enzo.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's your boy, Enzo More.
Do the little Enzo shuffle.
Yeah, I saw it. He doesn't even do a good Enzo shuffle anymore.
Well, he's been hurt so much.
I know.
What's that on your face? A windshield?
Looks like he's got a brain injury now when he does it.
Yeah, so Joker's Wild, and I think we roasted this a few times.
It's not a good set. Yeah. It's got some older groups like the Outsiders in it.
It's got a cool concept of, the Court of Owls and the Outsiders.
They're trying to catch up on all the Batman stuff they've been missing.
Right, and then some new Justice Society stuff.
But here's my problem.
And they just made crap dials.
Right.
I wanted to go curse word there. They made crap dials.
The dials weren't good, but beyond that, so we did a Superman-Batman set and then a Superman-Wonder Woman set. So how is it we managed to miss all of this Batman stuff if we did a Superman-Batman set?
Well, I was looking...
Because he had the Metalman.
Right. We had to have the Metalman. We had to have all the generic
Doom
wizard
Patrol,
people.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol.
Apprentice.
So I was looking at making some trades on HC Realms. HC Realms is a HeroClix website we've talked about before.
It's very useful. Very useful.
And so I was like, you know what? Somebody had a Deadshot from the Joker's Wild set. I like Deadshot.
Yeah.
It's a cool sculpt. And I looked at the cars. This is trash. This doesn't even make sense. Why would I even play this?
Right.
I'm done. And so, we talked about it. You just recently played Corey DLG in a Super Qualifier.
Right.
ROC. And you like playing theme teams. You love the X-Men.
Dude, I love theme teams.
If you don't know DLG loves X-Men, you haven't listened to the show at all.
Pay attention to me.
So you built an X-Men team for this tournament.
Correct. And I kind of talked myself into thinking it was better than it was.
And I told you, I said, it looks fun, and it's going to be fun to play, but it's going to be super soft. You're going to have a hard time.
Right.
And I don't want to brag.
No, I'm
not gloating. I'm just saying.
You were 100% right, but also, you know what I kind of forgot? And you mentioned this. We were texting the day before, and we were like, you know what, man? The big events are so meta right now.
Right.
Literally, I didn't see a single team that was a real team. Everyone was playing these meta pieces just thrown together.
Stacked together.
Oh, let's play Nick Fury with the Red Sun Green Lantern with a Mixoplex.
When you go to the big tournaments, you're playing meta figures.
Right.
If you want to play for fun, then we'll do that every week when we play at your...
That's right. When we're playing at Dragon's Lair, we set up we created a league. The winner of the league, it's a 13-week NASCAR-style event. The winner of the whole thing wins a brick free from the store.
You can catch us every week at Dragon's Lair at 2:00. Come out and say hi to us.
Not quite every week, just about.
Just about every
two
week.
to three weekends a month.
Right.
Check the WizKids event system because Mike, the judge who runs it for me, has done a great job of listing all the events and the builds for the events.
Yeah, and
that's for fun. That's for fun. That's where you want to go and you have a good time.
if you don't want to play, you just want to come say hi or hang out with us, and you're on that side of town.
Feel free, man.
Feel free. But like I was saying, with your team that was kind of soft, very squishy, very easily defeated.
Right.
When you look at this Joker's Wild set, like there's so many just cheap figures where, yeah, you could run a 300-point team with 8 characters.
Right.
But they all can take like 3 or 4 damage,
and then they're done.
They're just getting mowed over.
Well, yeah, I played a guy who played the Flash from that set, from the Justice Society set from that Joker's Wild, and I hit it once with an attack, and it was 3 clicks, and it was over.
He's done. He's
and
gone.
I was like, that's the Flash? And he was like, yeah. I was like,
just like the original Flash, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's Jay Garrick.
But there's literally like one good figure like in the whole set, like maybe 2, and they're both chases. Like that's it. And it's like we were talking about the price. So most HeroClix come. MSRP is usually $12.99 per booster box, which gives you 5 figures.
Correct.
You can buy what they call a brick, which usually contains 8 of these, or 10 depending on
what else if they're doing a super booster.
And usually you can get those for like $100,
mm-hmm.
and then you get a whole case a lot of times for like $180, $190.
Yeah,
a little discount there.
Yeah.
But this set, just hasn't done so well. That
it's literally sitting. It's sitting in places. So right now on eBay, you can find a whole case of Joker's Wild for $150.
Right. So you're getting like $40, $50 off on this case.
And from manufacturer, you're actually coming like for a case, it should be about $230 manufacturer.
Yeah. So you're probably almost paying like face value.
You're basically getting half off.
Right.
And
you're paying store price.
You're basically paying retail. Yeah, what the middle guy pays to get it on the shelf, and that's because there hasn't been a lot of interest. But coming up, there's a lot of sets that people are more excited about.
Yeah, there's 2 sets that are coming up, and I know the first one you're kind of iffy on, but I'm excited because we're gonna get some more mutants.
Yes.
So the first set, Nico, what's the first set that's coming out?
Deadpool and X-Force.
Deadpool X-Force. They just did a Deadpool set not too long ago, but this is a Deadpool X-Force.
Well, the Deadpool set did rotate out, so it's not like there's multiple Deadpool sets.
But it is only 3 years old. Like, can you think of another solo character who in 3 years has gotten 2 sets?
No. You can't. Except for if you go Batman, Superman going back to back.
Right.
Yeah.
But that
Superman
was
two
Superman.
different sets.
That was Superman, Wonder Woman, and then World's Finest.
Right.
Which is
complemented both of them. But you're totally right.
Now, granted, he's probably the most popular solo character right now.
Who, Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
But I don't know that this justifies it. I think what happened is they missed a lot of modern characters on the Uncanny X-Men set.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna. I hope they're gonna follow through and mop up on that.
Well, the good thing there's a pre-release.
Well, there's X statistics, so you know it's gonna be a good set.
I hate those guys.
There's a pre-release coming out, and
they were my number 1 lamest characters.
Yep. Pre-release in 2 weeks at Space Cadets, our unofficial official comic book store. It's on a Friday night. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I booked myself to be
so it's gonna be great. But other than that, like just this week, a new set was unveiled.
Leaked.
I guess leaked,
It was
unveiled.
Really leaked.
Ooh, leaked is a weird word.
I sent you guys the link in our Nerd Thug Radio chat.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Super
this
excited.
is so much better than the other
so
ones.
we're gonna let DLG. What's the set?
But I don't know what it's called. It's Thor though.
Yeah,
the Almighty Thor.
The Almighty Thor.
That is actually the name of the female's book.
Right.
The Odin son has the Thor the Unworthy. Is his title, the Unworthy Thor, or something like that.
So every one of these sets has a main line,
right?
And they have like sub themes, and so like.
But everything they listed on this one, I'm excited about.
Avengers,
Eternals,
Asgardians.
Asgardians.
There's been a while. I mean, it's been since Fear itself, the OP. There's been Asgardians,
right?
And then before that, Hammer of Thor, which is like forever ago.
Frog, Thor Frog.
They're
back.
They're bringing back super boosters for this one, so there's going to be some more Colossals.
Some Marvel Colossals.
Groot is in there.
Super Groot.
Surtur as well.
Yes.
The man who brings about Ragnarok. Also, to me, the thing I'm most excited about from this set is I thought it was a typo. It looks like there's 20 or 28 objects.
25.
Yeah, they're doing
25 special objects.
They've been doing some fun stuff here lately,
like the Hulkbuster armor.
They've been doing some new gadgets every release.
Right.
So yeah, like with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., there was the Hulkbuster. You could assemble it up.
You had to get all 5 armor pieces plus the base.
And then did they do anything for World's Finest that was fun?
ID cards in that one.
No, yeah, they started the ID cards. That was in that
right.
one. And then you had with Superman, Wonder Woman, they reintroduced Colossals. Then we had Uncanny X-Men that came with the little switch click things.
The little FX bases.
FX bases.
The FX
some
bases,
cool stuff with.
But also, the primes could play into their normal counterparts.
Right.
So for 5 more points, you could use the clear Kitty Pride with the regular Kitty Pride.
Right.
You get to use that last click.
And then also, I guess with Spider-Man, they started the whole variant sketches.
Yeah. I'm not as big a fan of those.
No, not really.
It's
take a risk.
There's certain characters that look really dope in Sketch.
Probably. That's probably
so.
True.
Like Moon Knight is a fantastic because he's already all white anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a rip off. Like, you know what?
Let's just not paint
two of them.
Let's just make them whiter.
Well, I think the variant one actually has more paint on it than the.
I think you're right. Because it's got more shading and stuff.
That's probably true.
So with this one, we got some cool stuff. They're bringing some of the Asgardian weapons or something like that.
Yeah. So I think you're going to be able to pick up hammers like Stormbreaker, which is Better Ray Bill's hammer, Mjolnir. I think the axe that Odin's son's walking around with right now. Probably some of the different like Scourge's blood axe, things like that.
It's going to be super dope. Next week we'll try to do some research. We'll get more into it.
Yeah, they're going to start revealing pictures and stuff from Deadpool is going to start leaking out because some people are going to release. We'll try and get stuff on the website.
So I mean that's going to wrap up episode 43, Nerd Thug Radio.
Yeah.
We got some recording stuff, so we got a lot of cool stuff that's going to be released this coming week. Don't forget, check us out, nerdthugradio.com. Everything's up there. Go to facebook.com/nerdthugradio. Interact with us.
As always, thanks for listening, guys.
I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
Nico DLG.
And we're going to take you out on one of our favorite internet clips. Nico, hit the clip.
You got you.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
I love Bill Riley.
Thing sucks.
And with that, we'll do it live. Thanks for listening to Nerd Thug Radio.
# Talking Nerdy to you.